Why are you slow showing up in my bed? You don't remember? Oh dear. Maida forcibly dragged me into the bed last night. We went to I knew Yuki was a certified freak. Alright, let's go and get back into this. Oh, it's been a minute. We're returning to the title screen. Okay. Oh, boy, I got so scared for a second. Boy, alright, let's get right back into this. Yo, I was freaking out for a second. Duh. Ada? Maida. Alright, the music's slapping. Seriously, it's almost time for school. What are you doing sleeping? Our teacher will be here soon. Very soon, so get up. By the way, you often doze off during class, right? You came to host peak with good luck. So you should try more harder, don't you think so? Okay, I don't think I'm playing the same game right now. I know it's been a minute, but am I hearing Makako speak in actual clear language? This is not making sense to me. Huh? Where is this? What are you talking about? It's a classroom. Are you really awake? Might have had a nightmare in your sleep too. Ha 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 ha. I let my laugh a little. Sorry. This is not the same person. Who took the Makako that I've been knowing for the past 5 chapters? But don't worry, Maida is strong. Cause you're a big man. Keep your chin up. Makako, lower your voice. Do you have to be so loud all the time? She's loud. Sorry. Anyway. Maida, are you okay? Haru wants to play with the group today. What? Why should you? But Maida rarely hangs out with us and is all alone. That, and you have a very lonely expression. Yo, this is... I don't know how to feel about this. That just does not seem like the same Makako to me. Truly. That and you have a very lonely expression. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not good to force yourself too much. But if you change your mind, please tell me. There's no problem even if you join later, okay? By the way, Yamato is late. What's going at Hanzo's funeral? It's been 2 weeks already. You didn't hear anything, Maida? Probably not. Well, there's no choice but to wait. The teacher seems to be late too. Maida, would you like some cream bread? I have one left. She's even offering me food. Don't want it? Well, what a ruthless guy. Tell me when you're hungry, I'll give it to you. You can't sleep again. Oh my goodness, we're going to be able to talk with everyone? Alright, let's go down the list. We'll start from Rei and then work our way up until we get to Akane, because I'm still in shock about Akane. I'm still in disbelief. What? Do you have something to say? Then don't speak. I have something to think about right now. Okay, she's the same as always. Hey, Dad. Are the things you ordered last time roughly sorted out? Yes, I know. Then I'll go there this weekend. This time Huh? Maida? It's just a friend I was talking to. Dad, just wait for me. What's up? You're looking everywhere now? Huh? It's okay? Just a normal conversation with my father, who I call 3 times a day. He has a great relationship with his father. Also, didn't you hate us? Well, I want to be your friend, but there's no way there is. Anyway, I'm on a call now, so I'll see you later. If it's okay with you, we can go together later and play with others. Really? No, I like you, but still, I was surprised. For you to talk to me, let's go play when we have time later. Oh, okay. Alright, Yuki, what's up? Want to play together? If that's the case, we should tell the others. Right away. Oh, and by the way, there's a delicious shortcake house in front of the station. That's not it? Well, it's a shame. Oh, it would have been fun to play with Yuki. This is so... No. Do you want some cream puffs? Oh, she got a lot of like creamy stuff. Don't want any? Why not? Stupid. Right. Kenjo? Maida, what's wrong? Me? I was trying to contact Kizuragi, but I can't seem to reach him either. But it shouldn't be a major concern. I don't think I should be worried over nothing. Just that if he doesn't come back, it's difficult to play chess like this. I want to win at least once against him. What's happened? It's rare for you to say anything. today something is different in your expression. Is that so? I'm glad it's not a big deal. Maida, you, me, do you hate our classmates? I think it's selfish to say it, but I really like you guys because I've changed since I met you all so much that it could be a turning point in my life. It's laughable, really. It may be selfish, but I hope everyone gets along well, even if we continue to have fun and get older. No, sorry for the sudden saying this. Still, Maida, you're not being honest with yourself, aren't you? Your eyes always look sad. Damn, so he's like in a depression look all the time. Like, so did I get like reverted or something? Like, what's wrong with me? Maida, surprising. Is it unusual for you to approach others first? No, there's nothing wrong with that because communication is free from everyone. I'm not in a position to talk like that. So, do you wish to speak to me? Is that so? It doesn't matter. Say, Maida, I wonder, but is there something you're worried about? Perhaps you feel anxiety about the future to come and hesitation on your mind and heart. No, rather than hesitation, indifference. Well, it's nothing. I'm just guessing your mind. There's no basis for it. Just my way of interpretation. Maida, I don't know how to say this, but how about showing a little more interest in the others? I'm not good at socializing either, but I'm trying to overcome this. I plan to attend today's meeting. My apologies. I must have sounded like a sermon to you. We're not even close friends. I have no intentions of forcing you, so do what you feel is right. Alright, sounds good. Eh? What? You want to speak to me? Wow. Will the sun rise in the west tomorrow? Say it, Maida. Why do you always avoid us? I don't know what everyone thinks, but Maida looks like you're suffering. Looks like you're suffering a lot, bro. What was wrong with me before? Because I'm assuming this is chapter 0. Yeah, like all before this entire game started. Yeah, it's difficult to say something like this all of a sudden, but it would be nice to talk with everyone someday. Then I'll take you to the amusement park. Do you like amusement parks? No response, huh? I just don't speak, huh? Hey, wait, they're there. Ah, this idiot. Why did you do that there? What? It's Kobazing's fault. Oh my god, I miss my goats, man. Those two are my goats, bro. Oh my. Oh. Every time I see them, I just feel like I can't face them after everything they went through. Shut it. Shut up. I'm done. What is this couples game? It's a couple crushing game. Actually, it's only you both that don't look much like a couple at all. Huh? What? Maida? Did you need something? It's not that well. If it doesn't matter much. Hey, can I ask you a question? If you have time after, would you like to play together? Almost everyone will come. Tell me something. Am I the only one who's awkward now? Kobazing, my brother Kitsuki gave me 2 movie tickets. For real? Thank you. When should we say our greetings? Greetings, Kobazing. I'm already trying to put that plan into action. What? You idiot! That's not what it means. It's not that I hate it, of course, but that's not what I mean now. Do you know how annoying you are right now? Oh, Yuki, is Satsuki visible today? No, you always ignore Satsuki, so Yuki doesn't see me at all. Still, what's wrong? I felt ignored again. Did Satsuki become a ghost too? Oh. Oh no, I don't want to talk to these two, bro. I don't want to talk to these two. Huh, it's boring. Why is it a teacher here yet? Oh, what are you doing here so suddenly? What was your name again? Oh, I see, Maida. You have some business? Weird guy, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't say much. I'm bored right now. So I asked you to chat with me. Check this out. The other day, netizens' reaction to the goal video I scored in the youth national evaluation match in the last game. He's the Japanese Messi in a way. Hey, say something. No funny guy? No wonder you don't have any friends. Whatever, since we're classmates, I need to remain friendly. We can even play soccer together sometimes. He actually said something nice. I'm actually very surprised. Higa, lend me some money. What? What's this out of the blue? I want to change my phone. I need to buy some clothes and buy a new bag too. Oh my god, this gold digging B word. Tamori, I just lent you the other day and you haven't returned it yet. Huh? Wasn't that just a gift? What? Who? Where in the world can you consider someone who gives you over 100,000 yen? You dare call that a gift? Go scram. I can't lend you anymore until you give it back. What, you salty bastard? You're the jerk who earns millions, not a few thousand. Maida, what's going on? Normally you ignore all my calls. This is just fine. Maida, look at me and lend me some money. Oh my god, bro. She is such a big ass gold digger, bruh. 50,000 should be enough. Since you have enough money, it doesn't really matter to you, right? You don't have it either? That's no fun. Well, this is a kind of bullying. I won't force you. Huh. What do? If I don't buy the new product soon, others from my age will first brag about it in their blogs. I'm so sick of. Nah. She was always crazy. I can't believe that. Should I ask Akane or Kyoka? No, I feel sorry for asking too much. Huh? Maida, you still here? Well, I haven't talked much with you. But sometimes if you're bored, you can talk to me, Maida. You look quite sad. So I'll make you cute. I'll make you cute if you like that too. I don't want to be near you. Oh my god, my other two goats, bro. Bro, this is hitting the feels bad. Seriously, how did you get hurt like this? Sorry, a little conflict with the students of the preparation department. Again, I'm nervous because the demo activities have been intense lately. You should try to be careful. Sorry, I'll be careful. Huh? Yuki? Do you want to speak to me? Sorry, I think this is actually the first time Yuki spoke to me. So what happened? I have to treat Kakeru's leg first, so if it's short... Oh, it's something special? Okay. Hey Yuki, I told you when we first met, but if you ever got hurt, please tell me. Because you're my classmate too. Man, I truly miss you, Inori. I truly do. Gah, Kanata, a little bit softer. Cannot. Be patient even if it hurts a little. Bacteria could get in. Ugh, I hate being sick. Huh? Maida, what's the matter? Hey, Kakeru, don't be shy. Sorry. Maida suddenly spoke to me. I was so surprised. So, do you have something to say? We didn't talk much. But hey, I'm smiling like this, so feel free to ask anything. This wound? It's no big deal. It was just some student from the preparatory department. My senior seems to be having some troubles with this preparatory student, so I tried to mandate by stopping him. Anyway, you be careful, Maida. You've been sloppy lately. That and she's so funny, bro. I'm glad you talked to me. Maida hardly ever talks to any of us. You can talk to me anytime you wish. I miss you guys so much. This is a big deal. I feel like the demo is getting serious. Sama, are you okay? I'm fine. Am I that obvious? It's true I'm getting worse. Recently, even the use of the playground has been banned to me. It's really hard for me not to be able to run. How did she get banned from the playground? I need someone to explain that to me. There's an indoor gym, right? If it's okay with Ayama-san, I'll be with you. It's fine. I have an appointment with Kobushikawa and the others today, so please ask me tomorrow. At the school, I haven't moved for a while. My muscles are getting stiff. Yeah, by the way, Akane, what's with those respectable words and Ayama-sama? It's really uncomfortable every time I hear it with friends. Yeah, I'm sorry. As much as this can be seen as a burden, I'll try harder to be conscious about it. No, you don't have to overdo it. I'm sorry on my side. Please do as you feel comfortable. Huh, Maida? Since when you've been here? I didn't notice at all. Sorry. Did you have something to say? It's not that. Maybe you're upset that I ignored you. I'm sorry. What's wrong, Maida? What the hell? Maida, if this is the case, there are things that you shouldn't do no matter what. And if you find yourself in a situation where you must do it, what would Maida-sama do? If it were me, Chapter 0, One Day in the Classroom. Oh shit. Wow, what an explicit dream. Uh, a dream? What's going on? Everyone who died. More than that, why was I sleeping? If I recall, I was... Oh, just that memory. No. What? It was her. The class trial in the murder case of Kizuragi ended in an incomprehensible way. Just before Kurikawa was to be chosen as the culprit, she executed herself. And then Kenjo, who suffered a head injury, broke into the courtroom. He remembered everything and told us the mastermind of all this was. I still can't believe it's her. I still can't. It's just unreal to me. The mastermind out of everyone. Why? Damn. Akane. What the? Did you call me? Yo, why was she posted up on my bed, bro? Why was she posted up on my bed? Oh, Maida-sama, there's no need to be so surprised. You are... Why are you slow showing up in my bed? You don't remember? Oh, dear. Maida forcibly dragged me into the bed last night. We went to... I knew Yuki was a certified freak. Thanks to you, it was hot last night. No. What a ridiculous joke. Well, it's like you said, I'm joking. Maida suddenly passed out at the end of the class trial. Passed out? Kenja somehow revealed my true identity, which holding his pants nicely. So the shock was so immense that you hit the floor. You know I was a little sassy. Identity. I got caught up in this girl's pace without knowing it. I remember clearly now. This girl in front of my eyes is the ultimate despair, Kane Taira. Ugh. You just woke up and you still don't understand the situation? I can tell you over and over and over until you get used to it. The mastermind of everything, Akane Taira. Man, stop it. The mastermind of everything, Akane Taira. I told you to stop. You witch and Taira. There's no way they're the same person. Akane, I've been so strong with you by my side. Akane Taira became my hope. There's nothing else. What? Because this is the real me. That Maida knew, that stupidly bright one, and all those reactions and emotions were all fake. This is Akane Taira. We're going through it. In fact, you know it too. Don't you remember? Oh, my head. Damn it. Damn you. Well, even if you don't like it, you'll find out soon. This talk is over. Come on. Do some workout when you're ready. Since Maida passed out and blew one day away. Day? Didn't I tell you yesterday? I'll give you a chance. I'll prepare the stage where you can try your last struggle. But since Maida was in a fainted condition, we can't proceed, so I was hiding you in your bed until you woke up. Don't be funny. I can't still believe that you are Akane. Just stop this. I'm too lazy to explain. Please go to the dining hall and talk to the others. I have something to prepare. What? Wait. Bro, what kind of evil laugh was that in the movement? Bro, she's not human, bro. That's crazy. Why? There's no way a woman like that is Akane, even though Akane is not with us anymore. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? There's also that dream. There have been several times I have realized that I've been given nightmares while staying here for the past few weeks, but unlike the past, I had forgotten right away. I'd vividly remember the dream I had just moments ago. It can't be. No, this is just overthinking. Let's go to the dining hall first, Akane. No, according to this strange woman, everyone is at the dining hall. Ooh. Or this is getting nuts. No cap. I don't know what to think. I have 88 medals. Everyone's in the dining hall, so let me go. I was gonna see if I can go to the machine real quick to see if I can get something for Kurokawa's. Hello, everyone. Maida, you're here. You've been asleep all day, seriously. Thank God. Are you alright? Doing roughly. I'm more worried about you more than me, Kenjo. Why'd you take off your bandages? Can you even move like that? I don't even know what the hell is happening. Akane is. Calm down. You still don't know what happened. Since you passed out, Akane Taira hasn't done anything, saying that it shouldn't be fair that everyone needs to be awake. Also, Kenjo also said that he didn't want to explain this twice, so he said we should wait until Maida was awake. Sorry. You don't have to worry about my body. I don't know why, but it's fine. Are you going to sit down first? Maida is finally awake and there are so many things I have to tell you guys. I can finally get a proper explanation. Now then, Kidjo, come on, tell us. You said your memories have returned, didn't you? His memories have come back? Yeah, what can I say? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, sir. We, the 79th Hope Speaker freshmen, are somehow, and all 16 of us were caught up in an incident related to our memories. Then that means what Makaru said was true? Now that we're here, there's nothing to be surprised about. I still am. What Makaru said. Makaru, did you know that we lost our memories? It was a guess, but I thought there was a high probability that would be the case. Because there's so many clues of it. Haha, true. What's that expression? How the hell is he laughing like that? Also, you were the kind of guy who could laugh like that? I don't think Makaru would ever hear me say that. Well, I might have done it at the time when our mission was given. So, what are you talking about, to be more specific? And Makaru gets it in advance, the story goes fast. Apart from amnesia, the things you guys are most curious about is before we lost our memories. How many memories were lost? What kind of memories we lost? That's what I mean. Yes, to be honest, the last memory I had before entering Hosu Academy was when we all were gathered in front of the door and shared useless self-introductions. Since then, we all at once felt dizzy, and then we woke up. We were already at Hosu Academy. No, we were already in this unknown building. For here is guesswork. Isn't that unknown vertigo just the aftermath of the amnesia? You mean that we already lost our memory since the moment we lost consciousness in that hallway? I believe so too. The entrance before I lost consciousness was the building of Host Peak that we knew. But maybe we've been already in contact with the mastermind before this. What? How much people look different? They look different? He's just guessing, I'm assuming. Hey, what now? While we're talking, you suddenly shut your mouth. Don't tell me you didn't remember everything. No, I'll tell you. Everything I remember, including the amnesia. But before that, I have a favor to ask you. Favor? Each one of you right now will hit me. Huh? Are you okay? Did the bullet hit a wrong place? No, I'm serious here. You guys have to hit me. Kinjo is crazy again. Are you for real? If you want to get hit, I'll hit you as many times as you want, but at least let me ask you why. Because I have to make an atonement. Man, my guy has done a massive 360. I am in absolute shambles now that we got ourselves a better Kinjo. Atonement has come. Is that stuff? No, exactly. But from my point of view, when my memory returned, I felt that there was a similar number 2 self-introduction. When I woke up in my room a while ago, somehow that strange woman was with me. She said that this is the real me. Strange woman? I kind of tired. We spoke to her in the end. This girl is also different how she was at the school after being with us. That woman gave everyone her name and treated them with respect. That sudden change of that girl wasn't her personality. It's just that her original self came. Yeah, no matter how many times you try, it's not enough. I don't know if she was acting or something else, but they've been pretending to play tricks on us who have lost our memories. All was just an act? The Akane I've known so far. She's gone, bro, because it's the real me. The one Midas-sama knew. That stupidly bright one, and all those reactions were all fake. If it can't be. Hold on, was that really an act? There was one hypothesis, but I think it's possible that the mastermind erased their own memories like us. I could see that. Erasing one's memories. Indeed, that is certainly a possibility, but I think that's unlikely. If that happens, not only will the sense of purpose disappear, but that girl's subordinate, the ultimate despair, to use such a reckless method. If it was acting, when you pointed out the mastermind, she continued to deny it. It's suspicious that she screamed as soon as she heard the word ultimate despair, that she dare reveal her identity. It's also concerned about what Monokuma said you had returned. I don't know anymore. Akane, who even promised to defeat the mastermind together, all of us. Calm down. It's not the memory loss that matters now. This is just a tool used for the mastermind's purpose. The real deal is to defeat the mastermind and get out of here. How are we going to win? There's also Monokuma in the mastermind side. To win, we need strength. to gain strength, we first need knowledge. There are things I need you guys to tell you guys first. The greatest and worst despair event in human history, and Juko. Oh my god. Somehow, Juko Enoshima comes right back around. Bro, she literally might be the greatest villain in all of the Danganronpa series. Even fan games related. Like, what? Juko Enoshima? The thing of human history? The newspaper might have found on the 5th floor? Explain it. The worst and most despair event in human history. That's it. You. Ooh, she's insane now. Her movement is crazy. Kinju-sama, if you talk like that far, you're out. That wouldn't be fun now, would it? Bro, I'm telling you, she dead ass. Put her in a fighting game. Bro, she's clearing. Her movement is insane, bro. What? That move is back dumpling. Shut up, you rotten criminal girl. Where do you have the right to restrict my actions? If you want a right, there is one. Monokuma-sama. Yahoo! Did you call me? Do not forget, I'm the owner of this place, right? Now you got it? I can turn you all into beehives just by giving orders to Monokuma-sama here. The surveillance cameras. Yeah. Your life is a lantern in front of the wind. You better not disobey. Monokuma-sama. Now that your business is over, disappear. What's with the cold treatment? Monokuma-sama is a little hurt. In that regard, it's no fun that Kinjo-sama says useless things. I'll put a ban on Kinjo-sama from now on. Why? No big deal. Until the final class trial is held in a little while, you just have to not disclose the truth that Kinjo-sama knows about the others. Class trial? Did you say class trial? We have to do a class trial? You bastard. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're going to block our own information? What are you talking about? It's the opposite. I'll give you time to investigate. Since the class trial will be held and leave you enough clues, because it's not really interesting to hear it from Kinjo-sama before this. Honestly, what's with that Kinjo-sama's memories back? This was very unexpected. Whatever the case, it looks like you really are the mastermind. So what is this last class trial? Are you going to have us kill each other again? I won't do that. Didn't I tell you? The murder class trials are already over. From here on out, it's a bonus stage. I'm only fulfilling the promise I made with that person. It's already over for you guys. I don't know what you're saying at all, but I got a bad feeling about it. That's what I say. So what's the conclusion? What are you going to do? Well, shall we give it a try? Okay, from now on, I'll open all the locked areas in this place. What now? And I'll put a lot of clues here and there. Please do your best to investigate and prepare for the upcoming trial. Investigation? An investigation for what? There hasn't been a murder, so you want us to find out about the memories here? The truth of all events. You always wondered, right? Please find out and tell me the truth about this mysterious class life. This murderous class life. What? If you can figure out the truth behind all the incidents and if it's the correct answer, I'll get everyone out of here safely. Is that really true? However, if you make the wrong reasoning or can't give an answer, well, at this point, even I don't know what to tell you. Who knows, right? That's all? Are you really gonna let us out? If it's just that, that's no problem. We have Kinju who has regained his memories. Teruya, hold on a minute. You're so confident? As this is a class trial, the evaluation will be fair. If you look carefully at the clues I have prepared, there's a good chance that you will win. So from now on, please start the investigation for the last class trial. See you at the courtroom. Wait, stay put. Is this the truth of all incidents only to investigate the essential incidences that we are in? Yes, but what does that question mean? What will happen to Yamato Kizuragi and Makako Kurokawa's truth? The last murder case that involved those guys was strange to anyone. The murder weapon was unknown, the class trial ended abruptly, and the execution was cut short. What is the mystery behind that case? Shouldn't that point be explored? Me? Makaro-sama too? Do you really care so much about that class case? It's because I didn't have any conviction. I didn't understand it, just as you said before. The class trial that is held with fairness seems to be completely twisted. We can't say for certain if the culprit was Makako Kurokawa. Of course, the culprit is Lanakuma. What? No fucking way. No fucking way. She's doing the damn discussion book. I can't. The closing argument. Monokuma-sama was the one who incapacitated the two people with the gas. Monokuma was the one who exploded Kisaragi's chest. Wow, this is crazy. Monokuma-sama did the things such as moving the paralyzed car to his liking, moving the blood around, and making her pick up the kitchen knife. What the hell, bro? In addition, everything else, such as hanging the bed sheets to the ballroom and opening the private room, etc., was performed by... They're trolling. Monokuma, the culprit is him. Can I get some Monokuma points for that? What? Don't mess with me. No, I don't know for sure, but want to see it? Then let me ask you, Monokuma-sama, did you call me? Last time you told me to leave earlier. Monokuma, was it Monokuma who killed Kisaragi? Huh? Was that God? What? I thought so. In fact, the alibis itself were so perfect, it was impossible to commit the crime unless you teleported. No, to be precise, it was a little bit different for me. It was something like that anyway. I don't know what you mean since it happened after I passed out. But one thing is for certain, Monokuma, you broke the rules. No, I mean, it's not exactly me. Whether you killed him or not, it's certain that you blamed the innocent Kurokara. Am I wrong? That's true, that was unavoidable. I don't know. Don't worry about what's done and over. Do you see now? Monokuma did it? Then what the hell was that class trial for? Actually, I don't know the details myself because Monokuma-sama did it on his own. But I'm tired of resolving the events that happened to the last champion again, aren't you? Bro, so basically, Kurokara died for absolutely nothing. That is sickening. I'm gonna be real with you. That is so sickening. What the hell you mean, champion? Don't make it weird. Don't make weird words. And Monokuma did that? Basically, Monokuma did what he wanted. After all, you're saying that Monokuma is really an artificial intelligence doll. Well, I prepared several clues, including that, so try your best to investigate. For real this time. Wait a minute. Maida, what else? I want to start with it. You. Are you really a Kanetara? Yuki. Yes, I'm a Kanetara. You know, that's not being aware of this is an escape from reality. Nothing more, nothing less, right? Please make a wise judgment. Well then, shall we really start, Kinjo-sama? Please remain silent until the trial begins. I really hope you find the truth. Bro, that is such an evil, diabolical laugh. Damn it! Kane. Yuki, come to your senses. That is no longer a Kanetara that you knew. This must have been her true form. You're kidding me. You're just going to throw it away without even giving a proper conclusion? Fine, that's it. Even if it comes to this, I'll reveal the truth. Still, they're keeping us alive and give us a chance like this. It looks like they've been looking to it for a while now, but I'm certain we can do this. Like it or not, the time has come to put an end to this terrible nightmare. Let's go. We have no choice but to do it. We have no choice. None. Just like when we examined Maki's body. Just like when we investigated Tomoro's body. Just like when we investigated the bodies of Yamaguchi and Inori. Just like when we saw Haru's body. Just like when we saw Kisaragi's body. It's not a matter of wanting or not want to. It's the only thing you have to do. Damn, that vision of her is going to keep haunting me. The fatigue that we don't know why we are given a chance. The unending anxiety about whether we can really know the truth or not. A vague sense of fear that comes from being at the crossroad life and death again. But right now, I feel the biggest emotion. The feeling of being betrayed by someone you loved. No, the feeling of despair that comes from losing someone important to me. And rage. Boy, he's pissed. Damn! I'll do it. I'll finish this. With betrayal, despair, and anger mixed with grief and sadness. Oh, he's locked in. As if drowning in curiosity, my reasoning began to step out to put an end to this Academy of Despair. Bro, my boy Yuki looks so locked in. We about to have Nah, we about to go crazy. Another Despair Academy. Together forever. Danganronpa. Chapter 6. Oh boy, this chapter is about to be nuts, bro. This is about to go crazy. I think everyone went to investigate. Let's hurry up too. Kane. No. According to the words of the mastermind and all the places that have been locked up until now were open. If it's a place that's been locked up till now, the informational process room, the headmaster's office on the 4th floor, the locked room at the end of the 5th floor, and finally the 2nd floor student dormitory. They wouldn't have opened the entrances over the front doors, so the exception is there. In any case, the only way to escape from those nightmares is to uncover the truth. Let's do our best to investigate and trust ourselves with this boiling rage. Investigation start. What? Let's get it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to investigate this, get to the trial, but I won't do the trial until the next video, because the next video is possibly going to be the longest video to date. I still don't know if I'll do like a 2-step video or not, but all right, let's get this shit. The 2nd floor dormitory is closed. Let's start investigating from there. Okay. Is this the 2nd floor dormitory? Without any decoration, it's pretty normal. Come to think of it, the 2nd floor dormitory was the closest, but I didn't pay much attention to it. It was in a known space that was locked up until the 5th floor. The school side was open. I'm sure there must be some clues here. Let's investigate. Okay, we got a lot to investigate. Yuki, wait. Kinjo? You were here? I was looking for you. For me? What's for? I had something to ask you, Yuki. Is it okay now? Yeah, I don't know. Yuki, I couldn't tell you this before because I was in front of everyone. Actually, like Kurokawa, there was one more person who had a different personality as of now. Really? Who was it? It was you, Yuki. What? For me, when my memories came back, Yuki used to be really cold before this happened. Of course, this doesn't mean that you were cooperative or that you were ruthless, but somehow I felt like you were trying to build a wall when dealing with other people. Wait a second. What are you saying? Of course, there may have been times when I was a little shy at first, but I was rather communicative since the beginning. That's why I'm asking this. Are you really Yuki Maeda? What are you talking about, Kinjo? If I'm not Yuki Maeda, then who the hell am I? Like, come on, Kinjo. Like, bro, Yuki's doing good, bro. Like, we're chill, bro. My guy was going through it all. I actually believed he was the mastermind at first because of all the damn dreams and shit. But looks like he's fine. That Akane twist just got me in a different trance, bro. Just believe in him. He just possibly has a lot of, like, you know, some bad baggage. That's it. The Yuki I know from school never felt like this. To be honest, you never even spoke in months. But Yuki, after joining this place, is different. It wasn't just once or twice you tried to support me when I was wrong. That's why I want to ask, which is the real Yuki? The real me? Because this is the real me, that Maeda-sama knew, that stupidly bright one, and all those reactions and emotions were all fake. Fake? No way. I'm Yuki Maeda. This hasn't changed ever since I was born. Kinjo, why are you talking like this? I'm sorry, Yuki. I didn't mean to confuse you. Even say something like this will only produce more mysteries than answers. But that's because I want to believe in you this much. Today's Yuki Maeda. Regardless of why you changed or whoever you are, the fact is that now you are a life or death friend, a comrade fighting together remains the same. The fact that you can support everyone since we came together here doesn't change. So what I mean is, it was my mistake. I want you to forget about it. Sorry I interrupted the investigation. That's fine. But are you allowed to say these things? I mean, Kinjo has a band now. Bro, why is she so fucking quick? It's a little bit, so no problem. Akane's special permission will be allowed this time. You wicked, what are you here for? Oh my, well, if I don't tell you like this, Monokuma-sama might say cash shop, sell hey, you know, go to the dock. Actually, it's so close that it's hard to judge, but it was a fine play from Kinjo-sama, so it was a nice view, thank you. You're noisy. Just looking at your face is painful, so hurry up and leave. And now she wants to walk regular speed. I'm so confused. She got the quickness of God, and then as soon as someone talks off on her, let me just stroll myself out of here. Damn it. Damn it. Kane's face with Akane's voice. They'll say things like that. Damn it. I understand how you feel, but now you have to accept reality. That was Akane's tyrant. It's true nature. Fucking sucks. And you really need to forget what I said before, because that was Yuki from the past. The real Yuki is the one here right now. Let's make sure. Let's defeat the mastermind. Get out of here together. Let's go, Kinjo. We're getting the fuck out of here, man. Let's go. I am Yuki Maeda. Even if my memories disappear, the fact is that does not change. I am me. Kinjo must have said it because he's worried about me as well. Like Kinjo said, I'll definitely escape from here with my friends, and I'll return to my family. To my family. Let's get it. What, you... Go to the first electric room. Huh? Go to the first electrical room. What is he plotting? Third electrical room. Fourth electrical room. Second. First. The computer's turned on. There's a notepad with clues organized on this computer for each electrical room. You should read them. Okay, so he's just programmed to basically give me the wraparound to find every clue. Doesn't seem like a trap. I'll take a look. Outline of the 79th freshmen at Host Week Academy. Host Week Academy scouted talent ultimate students every year to nurture and research their talents. Generally, a small number of people are selected everywhere. However, a certain incident occurred after the 78th graders entered the school. The incident that took a toll on the survival of Host Academy and the Academy's ultimate goal also stopped. In the end, the school sides who could not give up until this point changed the schedule a bit and rushed to recruit the next freshmen a few months earlier than usual. These are the 79th freshmen who entered the same year as the 78th graders. This is a clever intention of Host Peak Academy to cover up some incidents in the name of a new students. The contents of the file ended there. Is that Izuru Kamakura? Oh, they bringing all the shit back. Confidential information about Izuru Kamakura. Host Peak Academy had an ultimate goal. It studied high school students with numerous talents in order to bring a superhuman student with all talents. In other words, to artificially create the ultimate hope. After a very long research, Host Peak Academy succeeded in creating ultimate hope and the name as Izuru Kamakura, named after the founder of the academy. However, this symbol of hope, Izuru Kamakura, was in an incomplete state. A certain event occurred. The academy was disappointed that the experiment had failed, but it was almost complete. To further spur this research, in order to pursue perfection with greed, they accepted new students at an earlier time and then started up the Izuru Kamakura project once again. I had to improvise because I skipped it on accident. However, despite this ambitious plan, the goal was no achieved due to a greater incident that followed, because that event caused the Host League Academy as well as the whole world to start walking to prelude to collapse. The contents of the file ended there. Basically, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, or in what the way they would say in this game, the most despair event in human history. What is this all about? The admission period was adjusted earlier than usual, so I was admitted at a usual time. That is the 79th classroom story. Is this talking about us? Is it true that we entered a different time other than other students? However, the atmosphere was free and unconventional. I didn't pay much attention to the nature of the school. According to this slide, it says that our admission dates was adjusted because some of the events that happened, and the person presumed to have caused the incident was Izuru Kamakura, described in the second file. Ultimate hope. What in the world happened? Besides, Host Peak Academy and the whole world was in danger. It's like what I found on the 5th floor, the greatest and most desperate event in human history, similar to that. But there's nothing written about that event. This only increases my curiosity. Go to the second electrical room. The guy keeps appearing and disappearing. Looks like this is guiding us. In order to know the truth, I have to move. This backstory may be in the next chapter. Host Week 79 classroom has been added to the truth bullets. Izuru Kamakura added to the truth bullets. Oh boy. Alright, second. Alright, next computer. The power of the computer is on. It seems that there are files similar to the previous ones over here too. The biggest and most despair event in human history of Host Academy. An unprecedented case in which the ultimate hope is Zero Cosmic Cure suddenly murdered 13 members of the council. It was clear that this incident would have caused a huge blow to Host Academy, and the Academy hid the incident in the end. But by a certain student, this incident was spread to the students of Host Academy without the source of the rumors. This led to a radical demonstration of the Reserve Department student who were dissatisfied with the treatment, and Host Academy began to slowly collapse. The contents of the file ended there. Reports on the worst and most desperate event in human history. After the biggest and most desperate event in human history of Host Academy happened, a large-scale protest took place in the center of the students of the preparatory department who found out about it. The behavior gradually turned violent and accelerated the collapse of Host Academy. It grew out of control. Numerous despair incidents accelerated through multiple media were read over and over in Host Academy, as well as the world itself was about to engulf in despair. And at the heart of the unspeakable event, they were called the ultimate despair. The contents of the file ends there. Oh. The most desperate incident in the history of Host Academy. Was this the case of committed by a man named Zero Kamakura? What kind of human was he? An absolute beast. The preparatory department, I know it well. They are original students, unlike ultimate students who are scouted with special talents. Like us, but they have paid a huge sum of money in order to receive ordinary classes, so to speak. Ordinary for ordinary people. They're similar to me in that they do not have any such talents, but the way such people enter Host Academy is through the reserve course style, not with ultimate luck like me. And the greatest and most desperate event in human history? The contents of the newspaper clippings were also true. Before we lost our memories, the incident was caused by the ultimate despair. The Host Academy, as well as the world, fell into the crisis. Yeah, now that I think about it, that note I found in the library on the second floor, a note that said Host Academy closed, I heard from Makar that this building may not be Host Academy. Apart from that, the real Host Academy was really close. When we looked at how the time has passed since we lost our memories and this series of desperate events that happened in between, it's not reasonable that Host Academy has closed its doors. But the reason for committing this horrendous thing is the ultimate despair. The ultimate maid. No, that was a mistake. The ultimate despair. Akane Tara. Akane saying, please take care of me. Maida-san, Kinjo-sama, Makara-sama, Hattori-sama. All these incidents. She did all of them? Why? No better question, how? Even if you have the power to lock us up and make a killing game, can you really do this? Destroy the world with just one person? That's what I'm saying. No, wait. They call themselves Ultimate Despair, right? In plural form. Is it not possible for the Ultimate Despair to be an individual? What the hell does Ultimate Despair mean? If you want to know what's next, go to the third electric room. I'm getting close to the truth. It feels that way. Biggest most awful event is the biggest most awful event in human history is in the truth bullets. You can check it out in the truth bullets menu. The worst most desperate event in human history. You check that out in the thing. Yeah. All right, third one. Is it this? Nope. Boom. Ah, Bakaro. What? You're here too? By any chance, Bakaro, did Monokuma ask you to investigate here and there? Well, that's right. It's not like I'm on a treasure hunt, and I don't like step-by-step information gathering. If it's okay, can we watch this together? You're trying to check the contents of the PC. Go ahead. Bakaro moved her mouse to open the file, similar to the previous ones. Ultimate Despair. The talent being nurtured at Host Academy and a hope and the future for humanity. However, there were those who used such talents not for hope but for despair. That is what the group called Ultimate Despair, which is centered around the original Ultimate Despair, Juko Noshima. She is worshipped like the goddess among Ultimate Despairs and is the object of longing for all the Ultimate Despair students. The contents of the file ended there. Boy, she is a fucking menace, I promise you. Well, the Ultimate Despair was a group, not an individual. But even so, how can a single student create an event that changes the world? I'm saying. Also, Makaro, this person was named Junko Noshima. That's the name Kinjo mentioned. Alright, be silent. There's still a file left. Sorry. Confidential. Murder class life. Junko Noshima, the leader of the Ultimate Despair, prepared some kind of plan to further spur the despair that is eroding the world. For that purpose, they made a murderous class life by erasing the memories of the Host Academy's 78th freshman who are recorded as the only survivor ones and made them kill each other. For the implementation of this plan, Juko and Nishima was mixed with the same class for 4 years and prepared various facilities necessary for the plan. Also, for this upcoming plan, a worldwide simultaneously broadcast, and based on the technology of the Toa group, the preparations were completed and there was no hole. A perfect plan that was executed. If this plan is implemented and the last living creature were the symbols of hope, killing each other while being revealed to the world, this world would be engulfed in despair even more. Cut it to the fall in there. Murder class life? Makaru, how did this happen? Now, it's clear that this is live around the world. I mean, the surveillance cameras here and all of us so far. You fool, that's not it. Look at the article. Obviously, we experienced a murder class life, but the target was written for the 78th class, not the 79 class. Oh, that's right, we're the 79. Huh? Then there were more? Are you saying that there are more students other than us living a murder class besides us? If this plan is carried out, seeing that it is written, it seems that the 78th class are not in yet the same circumstances as us. Before that, there was something stranger at the fall before. The only survivors at Host Peak. Come to think of it. Well, what would that mean? We, the 79th class, are living here now, right? So what the hell are we talking about? One thing is for sure. A bee named Juko Nishima is the source of everything that happens outside. They said that she was the leader of Ultimate Despair. Then is the woman who relieved before us is also a subordinate of Juko Nishima? It's very likely. They said that they had an appointment with a certain person in the trial. It's very likely that the person they were talking about was Junko. Oh my bro, if I see Junko pull up like, hi guys, in pixelated form, I might crash out. But only the survivors, the 78 classes at stake. Besides, we can't find out the truth with these fragmentary files. If you're curious about what goes next, go to the fourth electric room. Let's go. Maybe the fourth electrical room has the answer. If you're going, go alone. I need to read this file again. Little by little clues to the situation we're in are sticking out of our heads. But there's this worrisome feeling that something is going wrong. Ultimate Despair as the jubilance, melee class life as the jubilance. Boy, I tell you, this is getting crazy. Alright, let's look at this last one. Computers turned on. Seems that this is the last electrical room. What clues does it have this time? That's it. The Kizuragi Foundation X-File. The Ultimate Despair student required an enormous technical assistance to carry out their work. No matter how great they were, their abilities were limited in the end. So, they once requested assistance from the Kizuragi Foundation, an underground facility that does appear on the surface. Their lack of exposure to the media also played a part in their selection. In addition, the successor of the foundation was just entering the academy as the ultimate inventor, and in some cases, they were going to ask for aid even if he was to be taken hostage. However, somehow the foundation knew more than expected and was preparing countermeasure. And in order to receive their aid, they had to suffer huge losses. As a result, from judging various gains and losses, we decided to withdraw our hands from them. In the end, Kizuragi Foundation had nothing to do with the corporate operations of the Toro Group, but decided to cut, it seems, just in case. Content if under there. Ultimate Despair external agents. The Ultimate Despair was natural, but with outside talent, it is a group made up of student academies. However, in rare cases, even though they are not students or hosts, there are agents working outside of Juko Nishima's eyes. These individuals are called the Ultimate Despair external agents. What a name. Even if they are not ultimate students from the academy, by lending their strength, it helps their plan to take the lead on making the world even more desperate. Among those outside agents, there are those who enter Host Academy as freshmen who are no longer outside the academy. Even though they became Ultimate Despairs, they were ambiguous middle-level executives who were still in the position of an outside agent. Juko Nishima entrusted a special mission to the reinforcements like dummies who were not part of the original plan or to people whose lives had no longer value to them. That's crazy. I think that's giving the callback to like Danganronpa 2, to where like she basically used all the ultimate despairs for her final battle to fight all the real true people, main characters in Danganronpa 1. Shit's insane. Causes the violin ends there. Skizrock Foundation and the Ultra Despair and the Ultra Despair, the external agents. We once suspected that the mastermind were related to the Kizuragi Foundation because this was a building related to the Kizuragis. But according to Kinju, Yamato Kizuragi was also our classmate in the 79th class like us. And the contents of the file I'm reading now. At first glance, seems crazy, but even in the diary that was supposed to be written by Kizuragi, there was a sentence that said, if this is it, we're safe. Maybe the Kizuragi Foundation tried to protect us, contrary to our suspicion. Then why are we in this situation? Ultimate Despair external agents. Akane, who is a classmate like us, was an Ultimate Despair? Is she an Ultimate Despair external agent? The fact that Yuko Nishima said that she entrusted an external agent within a special mission has something to do with our situation? I don't know. I know anything. Why are we here? I said the same thing. Woohoo! Congratulations, this is the end of your studies of the backroom. Backroom knowledge? No matter what your reasoning, it's up to you. It's up to your own choice. But since you've lost your memories, you need to know the basic background information, right? You studied this hard, so... Don't be funny after all. I still don't know anything about our situation. Geez, aren't you too hasty, Maida-kun? This isn't the only place with clues. Go to the school side. You'll find more in-depth clues. Fuck. I feel like I'm being toyed around. I'll definitely find out the truth and flatten the, that thin thing's nose. Let's go find the unlocked places in the school side. Kizuragi Foundation, Ultimate Scare Agents. Wow. Oh boy, this is gonna be a trial and a half. Boy, this trial about to be crazy. I've arrived. There must have been rooms on the 4th and 5th floor that have not been opened until now. Clearly on the 4th floor, there's an information process room in the headmaster's office. And there's also the unknown door at the end of the hallway in the 5th floor. Let's move. Okay, so there's 3 more places I gotta check out. Ah, Yuki, stop. Oh, Teruya, what are you doing over here in the hallway? Investigating? Yeah, I remember the locked room on the 4th floor too. Something came up to my mind. When I came to the 4th floor, what come to mind? Why there's a ballroom on the 4th floor? I had a sudden thought. The empty room in the ballroom. The empty room? Ah, that one. I definitely remember the empty, undecorated room in the hallway on the left from the ballroom entrance. I've seen Kinju, Makaru, and Kurokawa inspect the room a lot, but in the end they didn't seem to notice anything. That's it. If they were worried, there's definitely something there because the purpose of that room is still unknown to us. Even if the others who were more coordinated said that they couldn't find any more clues, what would happen if I searched outside of it? It's true that something is suspicious, but is there anything unique about the ballroom? Oh, well, that's true. Then I don't think we need to worry about that room. What's important for us right now is to find the truth about the case. True, have you been to the 2nd floor of the student dormitory? There's a lot of clues there. Oh, I thought there were too. I got it. Maida's right. It's not really time to worry about the rooms. Yuki, let's get out of here alive. Haru and the others who have died will also be cheering for us in heaven. Dude, I'm telling you, like, yo, the resolution and how far Teruya has come has really, it's really hit my heart, bro. No cap. Teruya, isn't it unreasonable to think that the people who committed murders to the others can go to heaven because they became the Blackened? What, Yuki? I went out with a lot of effort and made an impressive comment. You don't gotta bring the realistic problem. Okay, he not lying. But if there's anyone that deserves this, that man bitch, aka Mitch, he's in hell. Guaranteed. Everyone else though, they chilling. You don't gotta bring the realistic problems. Sorry, I was kidding. You okay? You don't seem to have energy. No, rather than lack of it. You're worried about something. Ah, it's because of Tyra. No wonder. I can't think of anything else to say to you right now. But still, stay strong. To come all this way here to give up would be rude of the others. If you don't give up, a road will surely open. Teruya. Alright, I'll do my best. First, before checking the 4th floor, as Yuki said, I'll start from the 2nd floor to the dormitory. I should go check out that ballroom though. Even Teruya saw I was worried about her. Am I really that easy to see with my face? Hey, that's his office. Okay. Oh my God, there's so many things in here. Goodness, God gracious. All right, time to start reading a lot of these papers. The papers are cluttered. Scribbled by someone, each and every note are scattered throughout. Entry 27. I'm going crazy. If it goes on like this, it's all over for sure, but I can't talk to anyone. I feel like I'm about to be killed. The moment it comes out of my mouth, not only me, but the person I consulted with would be at risk as well. That's why I can't say this to anyone close to me. But even if I stay still, I can't calm the situation. No matter what I do, there's no way to prevent this from happening. Is this what despair truly is? Entry 28. Did Makako notice what I was doing? No, it can't be. But nevertheless, Makako noticed I was troubled. Yeah, I can't stay still like this. I want everyone, no, at least I have to protect my friends. Entry 35. Father died. Although he had a chronicle illness, he was too sudden. Could it be they're involved in this? Is it too much of overthinking? Either way, after the funeral, I have to go back to my hometown for the inauguration of the third president. But is it okay to leave the school at this time? What should I do? This is what was written on the note. Someone's note 4 has been added. Okay, so there's a lot of notes I gotta keep track of. Papers are cluttered. Scribbled by someone. Go through each and every note. Entry 50. No matter how much I thought about this, I thought it would be better to stop them in advance, but Makako insisted on trusting them until the end. Thanks to her, I kept fighting. I think, okay, so all these notes I'm thinking of right now is Kizaraki's own like words like, what should I do? How should I do this? Who can I trust? So it's possibly all his thoughts about everything that was happening before all this started. I think Makako doesn't know the full story about the incident, but I also want to believe in everyone. Still, one mistake in judgment may cost all of our lives. What decision should I take? That's what's written. 6 note added to 2 bullets. Papers cluttered. 3 note. Okay. Entry 6. All of our classmates are good people. Unlike me, Makako is more unfamiliar with her school life, so I hope she makes many friends. But in spite of the pleasant feeling, I can't bear to be bothered by what I heard the day before our entrance ceremony. Eventually, I got the job done. To make wiretapping tools out of some material brought from home, I know it's a bad thing to do, but if something bad happens at the academy, anyone would care. Luckily, I was able to hear the conversation between the council committee and the headmaster, and I heard it for sure now. The incident in which 13 council students were massacred, it is a complete crazy story. Even so, the members of the council has been slowly disappearing since then. So, maybe a crime of a huge scale is attacking our academy? This is what was written. Wow, so many notes, man. So many notes that's going to play such a crucial factor to all this. The paper's cluttered. Scribbled by someone on each note. Entry 42. It's not too late, thank God. Still, it's too late to save the other students, but I will protect my friends at least with my own hands. It's possible it would be safest to live in the shelter prepared by the headmaster, but it's not possible to communicate with the headmaster. We have no choice but to protect our own lives by ourselves. It was fortunate enough that I stopped by the main house. Now I can be safe for the time being as long as I go to the place with helicopters on the research who has been on standby. Bro, a lot was going down in this facility, in this academy. Someone's note. By someone on each and every note. Tomorrow is the day I finally enter Hoseki Academy. I was worried about what would happen if I couldn't attend because it was only my family who had been admitted to Hoseki for generations. Still, I'm really happy. So today, I decided to go to Hoseki Academy with Kako to take a preliminary tour around the school. Entry 2. I don't know if what I just heard is true, but apparently there's been a sudden killing in Hoseki Academy's garden. The people I just passed by seem to be the people of the council. If I'm not mistaken, something very bad is going to happen at Hoseki Academy. I wanted to talk to someone, but I may have heard the wrong thing, so it's best to keep quiet for now. Damn, so a lot was going down, bro. Just know. Kendra, what are you looking at? Oh, Yuki, it's not much. I was looking at the files that were placed here. Files? Not very useful for me. You guys should read it, but because you might remember something. Now then, I'll go investigate another area. You might as well look at the papers scattered around in this room. Oh, that's what I've been doing this whole time already, so I was already ahead of the game. Good to see you. What was Kendra looking for? This is... In the file of Kenjo left, there were several sheets of A4 size printed paper at the top of each paper that was written as well. Hosting Academy 79th Freshman Registry. Inori, Urame, Uehara, it's arranged in an order of 15 profiles. Whether it was recorded of before entering the school, everyone has slightly different impressions that day. There was also a few things who were slightly inconsistent with the body of profiles recorded in the electronic student handbook. Oh, this too. Oh, there's my profile. The memories we had were definitely memories after we entered school, right? There was this ID photo taken when we were in high school. Something that's quite familiar. An unfamiliar feature. The ultimate lucky student, Yukimada. This is the owner of the ultimate level of luck. An ordinary person with no talent who just entered through lottery. You don't have any good... Boy, thank goodness. That jump scare, that just got me. Yuki. Huh? Are you okay? What happened? Rhea? What's going on? Yeah, it's me. I've been calling you for several times. Your mouth was wide open and drooling. And you didn't give any reason, so I was worried sick. Bro, did I just get hit with a flashbang? Like, did my mind just like... It's like, I think I have like some deep down memories that sitting in the back of my head that just needs to come out, but it can't right now. So any little buzzwords gives me like these little panic attack episodes. What happened? Did you find some shocking information? No, it's not that. I just got dizzy for a minute. Dizziness, it was the same as Kurikara. The class trial that will determine our fate will begin soon, so please take care of yourself. Also, I came for the investigation on the second floor, just as Yuki told me. I don't know exactly what does it all mean, but I'm investigating hard. Yeah, we have to be strong. Then go investigate something else. Don't be stunned. What was that? Suddenly my head went blank and I had flashbacks. The moment I looked at my old picture, I felt an indescribable headache. What the hell? Man, Yuki is going through it. It's not doing it anymore. Just my old photo, nothing strange. I have a clear memory of myself around this time. That's right. I don't know how memories we've lost, but it was just a few moments ago still. Why do I feel this way? Yeah, you got something going on with you, Yuki. As I'm hoping it's not what I think it is. I'm like 50-50 right now, but we'll get there. This is me, right? What am I even saying? Who would this person be if it wasn't me then? The cause may have been Akane's influence, because my complex emotions arose too swiftly. Or maybe it's because my head got so hot that I had lost sense of calm. I need to focus and continue the investigation. Paper's all cluttered. Scared by someone. Sad thoughts. Shocking. I saw something so shocking. I witnessed the murder of one of the councils. The miniature camera attached to them may have been discovered. One thing is certain. The culprit is a woman. In addition, okay, so the culprit's a woman. Okay, so culprit that's a woman is making me believe it's Akane, alright? In addition, no matter where you look at this, there are professionals in this field. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking something different. One thing is certain, the culprit is a woman. In addition, no matter where you look at this, there are professionals in this field. Did they notice what I found out? I might die as well, but I can't. But can I step away like this after seeing such a huge scene? With the help of Makaru, the school students database was finally created. It was possible to research it, and we found out the identities of the students who murdered the council member, the ultimate soldier, Mikuru Ikosaba. Oh my god, she is insane. Could she be the mastermind of what happened at the academy right now? I wonder if it's better if we keep our hands away, but now we can't. What's even more upsetting is the appearance of the academy's headmaster and the council committee, focusing only on covering up the case, even when things get to this point. If I argue with them, is it certain something big will happen? I feel like I'm finally stepping into the center of the case. While tracking down this Mukuro Ikosaba, I finally figured out it was the worst of all things. It was Yuki Yoshima, and she was planning something outrageous. If that plan executed, we're all done for. I wonder, am I still okay even though I have entered my feet this deeply? Looking at their doings I've observed thus far, it wouldn't be strange if I've already been caught and killed. The shadow cast of Hosting Academy was deep. There was a darkness so deep I couldn't handle it alone. Oh my god, boy. Whoever that was right there, No, they were going through it, bro. I'm assuming it's Kizaragi, but goodness, I think I read all the notes. So it's a pretty old-fashioned computer on the desk. Wait, this computer, the power seems to be on, but nothing shows up on the screen. I tried to briefly tap on the computer board, but the only thing reflected on the monitor was my face. Is it broken? A dusty old photo was placed on the desk. This is... Aww! The people in the picture, it has to be Kurokawa's and then Kizaragi's father, I'm assuming? That's cool. The people in the picture were people I had seen, although it was a bit unfamiliar. Kurokawa, Kizaragi? The person behind. The person resembles Kizaragi. It's not really Kizaragi, but I've seen this guy somewhere. He's Hanzo Kizaragi, the second representative of Kizaragi Foundation. Oh, she just loves to pop up any single time. Ah! That reaction is perfect, Maida. At some point, how do you even come to know that? This is the basic skill and knowledge of a maid. What do you mean, maid? This is the subject of criminals. What was that? Are you intimidated to kid you someone now? Shut up. Just looking at your face makes me mad. Get away from me. That's too much. Here I was going to explain that picture. What about it? This room, the principal's office, it was a private space of this building's owners. The pictures are old memories of the owner. Owner? Are you talking about Kizaragi? It's up to Maida to figure that out. Resuming the owner was growing up normally when he was young, but one day he met a girl. The girl who was collapsed near the house said she didn't remember anything except her name. But that's not what happened. So right now, she's saying for me to figure out Kizaragi, his story, etc. Found a girl. Girl was Kurokawa. The owner's family decided to support her. Then when she had nowhere else to go, she was initially apathetic to the fact that the owner suddenly became a family member at her age, but she soon grew up together and they became like brother and sister, who they developed a strange family love. The picture is a family portrait taken to when they went to a picnic in the forest nearby. It's nice to see a harmonious look, isn't it? Well, I heard this, but I don't know any details. Then that means the girl in the photo is Kurokawa. It is. I don't even know, even if you ask me. I'm just giving you clues. Bro, yo. As mentioned just now, because family supported Kurokawa as a child. No one could see that because based on a photo of Kurokawa and Kizaragi. So, when she first saw Kizaragi, Kurokawa recognized him. And that means Kurokawa knew Kizaragi before entering Host Academy. Why did she tell us about this? I have no idea. It can be interfered that Hanzo Kizaragi, whom I saw through Host Academy's album, is Kizaragi's father. If this person was the second representative of Kizaragi Foundation, then his son Yamato Kizaragi was the third representative. By the way, Yamato is late. Is he still at Hanzo's funeral? It's been 2 weeks already, and Hanzo died. Damn. What am I thinking? It can't be. That was simply my dream. I don't know what's going on. Kurokawa, Kizaragi, did you know all along? In this photo, little Kurokawa and little Kizaragi are smiling brightly, as if the current situation was a lie. The laughter of two people who are no longer from this world made this even more bitter. Kizaragi's family photo. Okay, I think that's everything that I did checked out in this room. So he said there was another room that was locked in this 4th floor. I think it was over here. This one. What the hell is Monokuma doing here? Monokuma? What, did it stop? Tell me something. Okay. Whoa. Monokuma suddenly moved, pressed the button on the control panel. Oh, Maida-kun, you come all the way up here. It feels like I just showed the shameful part. What, 2 Monokumas? Aye, yes I am. As you can see from this control, this Monokuma is not the only one. We're close to 100. A few hundred? More than that, this Monokuma in front of the panel did something. Yeah, Operator Kuma called me to the processing room. Operator Kuma? It's the nickname for the Monokumas who actually control me. Oh my god, they used an AI intelligence Monokuma to control a Monokuma. That's nuts. It's controlling you? Yep. Something wrong? No, but what about the mastermind? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the processing room had dedicated machines, so don't touch it carelessly. If you try to touch it, Operator Kuma automatically defense function over there may activate and tear Maida to shreds. No matter how curious you are, there's a total self-destruction of the facility button. So you can't press the same button twice, right? Who's gonna press that? Just leave. The Monokuma controls Monokuma. You mean people don't have to control it? No, even so, who controls this operator Kuma? Otherwise, there's not much plan. It's like a machine. No, Monokuma itself is a machine, but wait, is Monokuma just a machine? Something like an artificial intelligence robot? I'm so confused that I don't even know what I'm thinking. Monokuma and IPR. This is the monitor. Besides, what's being shown here is everything. These are the interiors of the school. It seems the informational process room looks like a room used by the mastermind, Makaru. Even the reception videos and the surveillance cameras and the panels that control Monokuma. Whoever sees this, it's a mastermind, isn't it? But was there anyone really here? For at least the 16 of us, including Kizuragi. There's no one who could do this, right? Exactly, especially since this is the 4th floor. So how could anyone come to this room and inspect and watch when rooms floors 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those rooms are locked, so there's no way they could have access besides Monokuma himself with this operation. Unless a new character comes out and say, voila, I'm the mastermind. Maybe this room is more certain than I thought. Still, this must be an important place. An information processing room full of unknown machines. There must be a hidden secret in this room. Maida, this is... Yeah, I know, it's a very interesting place. You need to look into it. Wait, Maida. What's wrong? I want to ask you for a moment. The murder of Yamato Kizuragi a few days ago. Do you really believe Monokuma is a killer? Well, I'm not sure, but if it is Monokuma, they can teleport at will, so it wouldn't be possible. If so, why did Monokuma kill him then? That guy made it clear earlier on that he wasn't involved in the cases and he didn't even touch us directly. The only time he's in contact with us is when they violated the rules or is executed. Then does that mean Yamato Kizuragi and Makako Kurokara broke the rules? I don't think that was the case. Looking at Monokuma's motive, Kizuragi was definitely killed for a specific reason. Makaru, I have a lot of questions about it, but first we're trying to figure out the truth of all the incidents right now, right? Wouldn't it be better to think about that later and focus on finding new clues? Yes, you're right. This is simply my personality who can't tolerate trying to move on with unsolved questions. But I'm sure there must be some reason for Kizuragi's death, and if possible, I will surely uncover the truth. Yes, ma'am. It seems that Makaru has her own determination. It is okay to just skip over the last incident that was upsetting Makaru on what she said. But we're gonna find this shit out. Oh my god, there's so many Monokumas loaded. What's this all about? Involuntarily turning my eyes towards the corner, I was startled by an unimaginable sight. Bro, they got the Monokumas loaded. Why so many of them? In the corridor, inside the information process room, the Monokumas were standing in line in an ordinary manner without leaving a gap. What kind of joke is this, Monokuma? Huh? I thought I heard hundreds of laughs right away, but soon I realized that these Monokumas were immobile. They're just standing, just like it happened several times in the class trial. These Monokumas. The ecology of Monokuma. Whoa. That surprised me. Suddenly, a strange video was played on the LCD monitor attached to the ceiling. Monokuma, he was born in the year of something in Towa City, the center of high-tech and technology. This being moved according to the commands and has enough combat skills to fight the army, but it had difficulty in regards to tactical performance due to a poor AI level. But what if the alter ego developed by the ultimate programmer, a student at Host Academy, what if the AI were to be translated into Monokuma? The ultimate despair student caught eye on this fact and experimental created an alter ego that completely copied its entire personality. The research had progressed to the stage where the chip it contains can be implanted into Monokuma. Now, only the tests are left. Will this symbol of art on display technology be successful? To be continued. What? Did it just... That alter ego is me. What? It's easy to say. Like, very easy that artificial intelligence, but at a higher level of technology. Don't be ridiculous. This can't be some kind of science fiction. At our current scientific intelligence, it's impossible to create with such a science manpower. Is that so? Is that so, Maida? Do you know anything about the Towa Group? The Towa Group? You mean the high-tech IT company? I don't know much, but of course I know that the company has great technology. To have an AI like yours? Maida is so naive. It's not like that. What's more, you'd be surprised to know who my parents are. Well, it's up to you whether or not to believe it. After all, the Kizuragi Foundation has a similar level of technology prowess. A technological prowess. What the heck? Why are you suddenly revealing so many things? Huh? What's the complaints? On a topic that we've been kept for knowing the truth, now I can't help but feel suspicious. Whether you suddenly change your attitude and telling me these other facts. Who, really now? Well, I'm only doing it now because I was ordered to. Huh? My role is already over. Now I'm just making Miss Tyra's wishes come true. Your role is over, and what wish do you mean? What do I mean? Why don't you try to remember it instead? My Kuma's true identity, alter ego. A lot of information suddenly flows into my head. And there were no lights, so it's hard to see the inside, but it seems there's some machines beyond out there. What, a huge machine. It's like I've seen it somewhere. Memory manipulation? Although it needs a few more adjustments, it's possible to remove, modify, and manipulate memories for a certain period of time. The reliability has been proven by Ryo Otashani, so it can be used without much effort. Yo, his memory is going crazy. What's that? What's going on? Someone just spoke in my mind. I know that machine. I don't know why. The reason is unknown, but that machine must be. Huh? What? What is this feeling? My head throbs and tightens. Hey, Mario, what's wrong? Oh, Makaru. Are you having a cold sweat? You seem bad. No, I'm fine now. Just felt dizzy for a second. Well, if you don't mind. I don't know what just happened. Somehow I can be assured that this information I just obtained in that brief moment is 100% real. I just had that feeling. Monokuma, memory manipulation. With this, it seems all the locked areas on the 4th floor, the information process, and the director investigation has been investigated. There was some progress. It could be said that there was a lot of paper notes found in the school headmaster's office. The order was jumbled, but that was to be expected. Kizuragi must have written these. The handwritings and the notebook at the back of the library were the same, and whether you look for the 3rd generation representative or Makako, there's no other name except Kizuragi. No one came up. And if the fragment pieces of information on that notes are true, Kizuragi, we're really trying to protect us. I can't say for sure, but the others have investigated the headmaster's office. They'll be able to get a rough idea of the structure of this case. We'll talk about it at the class trial. This is now the last locked room on the flick floor. Ugh. Yo, my head is going crazy. Since I started investigating the 4th floor, a headache from nowhere stabbed me in the head. I tried to ignore it and continue through the 5th floor. Okay, there's one more locked room. Oh, this one. We can't get out there now? This fucking bear. You better off not watching. What's going on, Makaru, Teruya? Oh, Yuki, are you here to investigate? Yeah, I've examined all the rooms on the 2nd floor dormitory and 4th floor in this room. That have been locked so far. This should be the only place left. This damn bear is keeping us from entering. I'm really doing this for you guys. If you open this door, you're going to regret it. Don't be ridiculous. What about this fair investigation? Does it contain any important information? You're doing this because you're afraid that we'll win now. That's not it. I'm doing it for you. Why Monokuma is doing all this all of a sudden? There must be something in this new place, but if I could use violence, I would have made him go away with force already. You should never enter here. It would be unfair for you guys. This bear is annoying. How long are you going to keep such a lie? What's the issue? Just let them in. Bro, she is backwards pedaling at the speed. They said they were going to enter voluntarily, so there's nothing to stop them now. Yeah, Akane? Miss Tyra, is that really okay? That's a huge spoiler. If these people win the trial anyway, they'll return safely. I prepared the helicopter, so there's no problem, right? Above all else, this class trial is not a place you were used to every day, but about that place. You'll find out if you know there. Anyway, don't you think it's better to know in advance? Is that so? Well, Miss Tyra says it. Helicopter? What were you talking about earlier? Well, it wouldn't be better if you see it with your own eyes. I'll say it'll definitely blow your heads. Monokuma, who had been stubbornly blocking this door until a while ago, suddenly changed his attitude and opened the door with ease. And the landscape that was waiting for her beyond this door. We outside? Huh? The expansive green forest, the vast blue sea, the bright sun just started to rise. It was not artificial light, but the real sunlight that I saw in about a month was dazzling, illuminating us. What is this? The outside? Here? This is ridiculous. Beyond the door is not a room. It was really outside. The air, I felt my skin proved it. What a wonderful sunrise. You know, this island looked like a strange breed from the sun on the latitude. What, did you say island? Boy, this man is crying real tears. Outside. I'm really outside. I thought I'd never see the sun again. What? Wait, you idiot, where you going? But outside. It's outside. Calm down, you dumbass. The outside is not what matters. That's right, Makaru made a good judgment. If he had taken one more step forward, Atori would have become a beehive of organs. What? This is it. The door is the exit to lead outside, but I can't let you go out yet. You never could get out from the exit anyway, so don't even bother to investigate. Please stop looking outside and come in. Damn. How was it? The impression you had when you saw it with your own eyes? Makaru-sama guessed it before, right? This was not Host Academy. That was correct. Congratulations. Put your congratulations to death. Do you see why I desperately tried to block the door now? Makaru, why are you so angry? I know it's surprising that this was a Host Peak, but isn't that what you already expected? I kind of said it earlier that this was definitely an island. It's not a matter of whether or not Host Academy was here or not. It's that she didn't know what the location we were. Besides, if the scale grows this much, it is doubtful whether we'll be able to return. Who knows, maybe we'll be buried in the sea where I don't know where to go. No, don't joke like that. They promised us to get us out of here if we find out the truth. Hey, did you say that there was some kind of chopped helicopter? Or chopper earlier? Of course, if you win, I'll send you back safely. Safety is also guaranteed. Makaru, would you please refrain from making assumptions? This is not an assumption. Also, what happened to bringing us to an island we don't know anything about? It is up to you to deduce that. How about it? After all, I did well show you the outside in advance, right? If you had seen it in the courtroom, it would have been a bigger shock. See it at the courtroom? What do you mean? Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna go start the class trial right now. And I've shown you this far, so I can say it now. Indeed, the last class trial room won't be the usual one. I'll do it in a special stage suitable for the end. Special stage? I'll explain it to you guys on the broadcast soon, but the entrance to the special court is at the entrance hall. We'll start right away, so please hurry up and gather at the entrance. I see. Did you decide there? Excited. See you all later. Wait a minute, the entrance hall? Isn't that just the doorway? The door is like a huge vault. That wasn't it. You just looked outside a minute ago, right? It's on the 5th floor. But outside this door was the ground. Then that means, yes, this place was always thought. The place we always thought was the 1st floor wasn't the 1st floor. It was a 4th floor basement. We are now at the 1st floor, not the 5th. Wow. It was underground? What the hell is this place? When I saw the exterior of the building a while, it almost disappeared because it seemed old, but I could read it clearly. The 3rd Kizuragi laboratory. It's what it said. So after all, this was a Kizuragi Foundation. Then does that mean the mastermind was part of the Kizuragi Foundation? I don't know. The Kizuragi Foundation is located on an island in the middle of the sea. I wonder if they were working together on the lab. Was that Kizuragi Foundation's research institute changed to the Host Academy? We got a lot of information from the newly opened place, but there were really no clues about these things. What are you saying? No, but then we don't reveal the truth, do we? Oh my goodness, bro. Wow. Have you waited long enough? Then let's get started. The finale of this long, long story. Everyone, please gather in the entrance hall. This will be the final stage. What? I haven't found anything and the class trial started? Wait, Kinjo. We have Kinjo, don't we? If it's Kinjo who has all his memories back, he'll do something about it. Would you shut up? You're being naive. Are you never going to grow up? Sorry. Don't worry. I have no intention of leaving everything to Kinjo. I'm just uncertain because the clues that Kanetara had prepared were not useless at all. It's just that our situation is so absurd that we are in the middle of the sea that was... We should go already. Like it or not, as long as this place is a way out, there's no other place to investigate further. Only with the information we found so far, we have no choice but to succumb to be true. Okay, now's the time to put an end to it. To survive in this terrible place, we have no choice but to fight against despair. We were told to meet in the entrance hall, not the usual place for this class trial. I don't know what's being staged, but let's hurry up. Okay, let's do this. We are getting closer and closer to the very end. Hey. Huh? What was that noise? What's going on? Who's there? What? I think I heard it from the headmaster's office. I have to move ASAP because Monokuma called us to the trial. I'm worried about this. I want to check the headmaster's office. Just for a moment. Huh? As soon as I entered the headmaster's office where the sound is supposed to be, the first thing I noticed was a computer that I examined a while ago. Was the sound coming from this computer? Based on the data obtained from Junko and Nishima, they succeeded in obtaining a sample of their memory manipulation device. It looks like a little blurry at first, but soon something started to appear on the screen, and voice mixed with mechanical noise began to speak. My memory will be erased. However, I succeeded in developing a temporary memory storage based on the obtained data and samples. What? Whose voice is that? Memory storage device. Constant frequency, moving about the machine to extent to minimize, but it hasn't been tested yet. And brain science isn't a field of arithmetic. If any side effect occur, it may happen. For that reason, there is an assurance. A small detonator can be used in order to detonate within an external signal that includes in the machine I'll load it. If you're looking at this message, this is not ultimate despair. And if she and I can't finish the job, be sure to kill us with the... what happened to the screen? I think I heard something really important, but there was a lot of noise I couldn't understand properly. I had no idea the purpose or even how the message was coming out. I can't help but there's no time to delay here. Watch out. Watch out for... Who the hell is Utsuro? Utsuro? Wait, more importantly, then this is... Who are you? I don't know who's looking at this right now. I don't know when I'll disappear. This could be a miracle that I can express my own intentions this way. That's why I'm only going to say what I have to say. No matter what happens, you have to stop Utsuro. Someone's shadow suddenly appeared on the screen. I didn't know what he was talking about, but he seems to have a familiar silhouette and a voice I had heard somewhere. I don't know what the situation right now, but being able to speak with this level of intelligence means I'm no longer in this world. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who in the world are you? Now, I don't even know what happened to the memory storage device or what happened to my friends. What I'm trying to say is this is not over yet. What? They can't hear me? You could say I'm the vaccine overlaid on a virus program. This very existence is a product of coincidence. There's nothing I can't do about this, but I might as well do as much as I can. I'll try to pass on this information I gathered as far as I can. Utsuro was found in the overwritten data. If anyone is listening, Utsuro is... Huh? Hey! What? Utsuro? Damn it. Who the hell is that? No matter how much I waited in front of the computer, shaking the monitor, the unidentified voice was never heard again. I don't know what the kind of communication or program was this just now, but I feel like I've heard an incredible, important information. Memory storage device. Utsuro. Utsuro. Is it someone here? No. There's a possibility that it may not be human. Still, it seems that this being is having trouble stopping Utsuro. But even if you suddenly tell us to stop them, their identity is unknown, and the possibility that this could be a trap from the mastermind cannot be ruled out. Still, it was a very familiar voice. Watch out for Utsuro. 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 Oh! Why can't I have everything I want? What can I do? Everything as I think. What am I living for? Why am I in despair? You're late, Maida. Sorry, I was looking for something for a minute. Wait, how the hell did I get here? I thought you probably ran away. Ran away? Where? You mean through the door on the 5th floor? If I go out there, I'll die. If it's an entrance door, you guys didn't know, did you? Are you saying you knew? Then it sounds like we knew the identity of this building before we lost our memories. Thank you. This helped me further on my reasoning. Well, even if we don't want it, everything will be revealed soon. I'm fine. We can do this because Kinjo knows everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. Tuya, I don't know what I don't know. Everyone seems to have gathered at the entrance hall, and the trial preparations are almost complete. Shall we begin? You guys, please enter through the huge door in the entrance hall. Bro, how did I get here, though? Enter. How did we open that huge door? It opens? Oh! Why are you surprised now? If the door from the 5th floor was the same, you wouldn't be surprised that this door opens. Well, yes, but sometimes I've been imagining leaving through this door many times. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin our discussion. Once the trial begins, we can say whatever we need to say. At first, I thought this was a place for our escape, but in fact, it was just a door leading to somewhere deep in the 1st floor basement. But we can escape from here only when we pass through this gate and uncover the truth in the last class trial. In a sense, going through this door doesn't mean escape. Finally, it begins. We've been through a lot of sacrifices and a lot of despair. The time has finally come to finish this. Memory storage device, Utsuro. Translation note: there's a secret dialogue if you completed the free time events of any of the survivors. Also, the memento machine has been moved to the top right side of the screen for the final trial. Secret dialogue? Well, I didn't complete any of the free time events of the survivors, but oh, Maida, wondering what this is curious? Are you curious? Well, Mokuma, she a memento machine, memento. Do you have any friends who eventually lost their lives? This machine was made so that you may never forget them. You can purchase using Monokuma coins, touch your panel, it's up to you. Keepsake, prices are cheap though, I'll be going now. Oh wait, did I lose all of their stuff? I thought I already bought all this shit. Oh, okay, I already had it. Okay, I was thinking sure. Remove non-stop debate, bullet scan delay. I think that's the only thing that's left that's good. Because I think I got everything else though. In a non-stop debate, the correct truth bullet is initially loaded. What the hell? Who the hell would want that? Hell nah. That is like you're cheating the damn game trying to do all that. Speech power is infinite during the class power. Nah. So I think the only one that actually matters is race. I think that's the last one. I only have enough bullet points for that. So boom. Only 13 medals. Let me go and save. That's all I had points. All I had coins left for really. Okay, let me talk to these people. Yuki, we can do this. This is the last terrible class trial. Our survivors over the machine, Mastermind, Arame, Kubishikawa, and the wish of everyone who died. Let's go. I'm ready. Maida, there's nothing else I can say until the trial begins. But, yeah, I can say this. Then we will all escape from here together. Don't give up hope. We will survive. Let's get it. What do you want me to say? Let's do our best. Let's believe in hope. Those words don't really suit me. Even if this is the last time, I wouldn't say anything like that, so keep your mind focused and concentrate on the trial. Still, I never thought I'd end up fighting with you guys like this. Let's make sure to survive together. That does not mean I'm acknowledging you, so don't get me wrong. You will always be incompetent. Boy, I can't believe we're really here, bro. I can't believe we're really here. Now then, let's go. Beyond this door lies the way to the last crash trial. This is a dead end. Oh my god, the floor panel's going up? This is an elevator? It's going up. Normally the elevator during the class trial went down. It felt different from the usual trial, but the mood did not change. The tension heading to the courtroom. A sense of heavy silence that embraces individual thoughts. And we finally set foot on the final trial. Holy shit, this design is nuts. This is... Come here, everyone. This is our last trial. Is this the rooftop? That's it, to be exact. This is the observatory. Isn't it nice to have a panoramic view? The first view I've seen where I come here is the courtroom. You will find out when you see the courtroom. That's what you meant. I guess it's better to show you first than come here and realize that all of a sudden that we were surrounded by sea, right? It's not so shocking anymore, is it? It was nothing from the beginning anyway, because we're going to win and get out of here. Hey, wait a second. What is that? A monitor. Huh? Yes, what can I do for you? Oh, it's the AI Monokuma. Huh? What are you doing in the monitor? He isn't coming out to the courtroom this time? What are you talking about? I'm here. Who didn't come? Monokuma-sama, what you've shown so far is a fake in a way. You can say that this is the original Monokuma. Original Monokuma? Well, it's not in exchange anyway, so don't worry. In the class trial this time, Monokuma-sama and I will also participate in the trial, so you have to use your reasoning, Monokuma-sama. Alright, go to your seats without arguing one by one. I want to start quickly now. Now that I think of the climax, my body heats up to the point where I can't stand. Oh god, bro. That's how it happens. So everyone hurry up and move it. Because the fact that I appeared in this form means that I'll do everything in my power. No, I'm not the judge in this trial. I'm just one person. No, I want you to treat me like a bear. Indeed. It's the last one and Monokuma has increased the trial seats a little bit to free up space to enter. Thanks to this, Kizuragi's seat was also created. Well, he was already dead, so a seat for the portrait was made. You rotten being. Don't disrespect Kizuragi. Oh, scary. Kinjo, you're very elated now that your ban has been lifted. Wonderful. Everyone seems to be prepared. Let's get started soon. I still can't believe it. This is Akane. That Akane would have been my strength, but now I had to fight him. Fighting, overcoming despair. We must survive until the end with everyone. Boy, this has been a journey. Yeah, for everyone. We must survive for everyone who has died. The truth is waiting right in front of you with its door open. Hope, despair, the last fight. Neither side can back down. That's how the final crash charge opens. A life-threatening judgment. A life-threatening lie. A life-threatening betrayal, bro. Bakaru's the only one left in this freaking screen. That's crazy. Life-threatening discussion. Life-threatening excuse. Life-threatening class trial. And I gotta leave it on that note. Because this trial, I have a feeling it's gonna be an insanely long one. This is the calm before the storm. Boy, I cannot wait to start this. But when I do, I just need the rest today, and I'll be right back at it because it's gonna be a long trial, I feel like, and it's gonna be a lot of editing. So give me some time for the next video. But man, this is nuts, bro. I don't know what to expect, man. So if you watch this entire video, I definitely want to thank you so very much. This has been a journey. By the next video, I haven't decided yet. More than likely, I'm going to finish the entire trial in one go. I don't care how long it takes. was thinking of splitting it up, but I think I'm just gonna knock that out in one go. So the next video should be the final video of Danganronpa Another. So thank you very much for your time, and I definitely hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.